What's up, guys? Welcome to week number 51. I decided it's 51 since there's 1 week left in the year. So, week number 51 of Goggins Force training during the kind of throes of my fuck around month. So, what I ended up doing this week is after the last heavy squat session where I did the 3x3 with 490, I believe, last week, decided that I wanted to take a little bit of a down week, kind of, and take some of the weight out of the bottom of the squat. So I'm still hitting the Duffalo bar box squats here, but rather than doing all straight weight, I have 200 pounds of chain weight on the bar. And I ended up hitting top sets at 420, or at 333, 80, 420, and 470, all with 200 pounds of chain weight in addition to that. So you'll end up seeing here, this is, I want to say 580 pounds total weight at the top for a double. I went up to the 620 pounds total weight for a double here, and then bumped the weight up another 50 pounds and took just a single at 670, including the 200 pounds of chain here. So I'll let that go play.
Goggins, go! Woo! Fuck!
So as you can see, that actually moved pretty well, all considering how heavy it was. Definitely had a good amount of speed out of the bottom. Obviously it's 200 pounds or a little bit less than 200 pounds lighter at the bottom, but overall this felt pretty good. It is, I want to say, the heaviest weight that I've had on my back. I might have gone 650 with, or have gone 650 with reverse bands, but that's a bit different. But overall felt pretty good, held pretty good positioning. I feel like if I absolutely had to, I probably could have hit a double, but that's about as heavy as I ever will take in training anyway. Is something where I'm still pretty sure I could do one more, so I was like maybe a little bit in the tank. So that felt good. Came back and redeemed myself on the overhead pressing the following workout, which I believe was the day after. Ended up hitting 275 for a double with a rep in the tank, so that matches my current best 1 rep max on a standing strict press of 275 that I hit for a single around this time last year. I got 2, feel like I could have done 3, so I'll most likely try and bump this up next week. I think I'm sitting pretty close to a 300-pound strict press. It's there as long as kind of everything feels good on that particular day. So we'll see. Maybe I'll try and close out 2017 with a 300-pound overhead press as well. I don't know. I'll just kind of have to play it by ear. But bring us to the deadlift day here. As you can see, I'm working 3-inch Sumo block pulls. Ended up taking that up to top sets at 455, 475, and 500, all of which moved relatively well. Ended up doing probably 15 total sets here, working up to this weight. Still trying to learn my positioning and my drive in the sumo deadlift. I feel like I didn't actually fully start to figure that out until this top set, because it actually felt the best out of the 3 heavier sets that I ended up doing. I found kind of where I need to be as far as positioning at the bottom. It just feels really foreign to me because I feel very over the bar, even though it's less so than my conventional. Definitely not as strong as my main pull, and I don't see myself switching over to sumo anytime soon, but I can feel a little bit better how to do the lift correctly, which makes me hate it slightly less. So After the heavier pulls, ended up doing just some back off sync bead pulls with 315. Did most of them conventional, did a couple of sumo off the floor just to kind of get a feel for that, since the positioning for me definitely is different off the ground than it is off of a 3-inch block. The blocks help keep me in a little bit better position. I'll probably stay there for another workout or two until I can keep that position when I get down to the floor. So you'll probably progressively lower the height of the blocks, maybe go to like a 1.5, 2-inch block next time, and work towards the floor in a workout or so. So that is it. Hit some light bench on Saturday. Was able to actually get up to 315 for a triple, so that felt pretty good. Learned a couple of things from Min, who also taught me there's a couple different ways to cue upper back tightness when I'm setting up, primarily being exhale before I set my shoulder blades, which actually lets them get in a little bit better position. It feels tighter and alleviates a lot of that pain I was having in my shoulder. So that is it. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it, subscribe to my channel, and check out the gym's website at savagegym.com. Take care, and I will talk to you next week.